Hello, ladies, gents, ladetts, whoever, whatever. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are checking out a little indie game called Cauldron. I actually have a review in the works for this one, and it is one that is going to be part of my indie game showcase that I'm planning next month. But before we do jump into things, I do want to thank the developer and keymailer for allowing me to have a copy of the game. You can pick it up on Steam or itch.io if you please. But Cauldron is a very interesting game. It is a mix of just about every genre you can think of. Now, it has a bunch of different difficulty options and things, but we're just doing a standard game. We're going to play a little bit, and then I'm going to jump into my other save file that's got about 10 or so hours in, just to sort of show off some more kind of mid-late game sort of stuff, just so that way you can sort of see, hey, this is what's going on, so I know. But effectively, the story, I wouldn't say is anything to write home about, but it's not bad. It's more on the what I would expect side. Makes sense. No, we will go through the tutorial because it has been a couple weeks, so I'm a little out of practice. So eventually you'll get the ability to auto battle, so you don't have to manually battle. However, if you so choose to, you do have that option as well, which is pretty nice. That's one thing I really like with this game is it gives you so many options. Beautiful. I just want to make sure I haven't actually. I don't remember this game having a ton of music through it, but I may have been. We'll see. Oh, and everything. Quite a bit. Let's. There we go. So that way you guys can actually hear stuff. It does have a very nice soundtrack. I would have turned it down because I was like playing and doing a whole bunch of other stuff at the same time. Because as I said, this is a game you can sort of play a little bit idly as well, which is quite nice. I do love Froggy, which is why it's in my Well, not a great start. But we need to get apples in order to buy upgrades. Basket size is worth having, and our movement speed. And this is basically what a lot of this game boils down to. So you do the battles to unlock the map, and then you play in the different mini games in order to earn upgrades and become more powerful, find new party members, and defeat the darkness. which is a pretty simple concept, but it's a very well executed one. Close again. Now, I remember when I first played this, I spent ages doing this. I think we get a little bit more time now than when it first launched. I could be wrong on that. I just feel like I have a bit more time. I remember when I first played, you barely had any, and it took a little while to get started. Like, it was a little bit slower than I would have liked, but you get the upgrades pretty quick. And this Apple mini game, you might be like, oh, it's just a catching game. It seems like that, but trust me, it gets a lot more ridiculous. If you could catch something, that'd be nice. Some help you will. But effectively, it's a very chill game. We get to relax and don't have to overthink it too much. A dash would be nice, but I think fundamentally I need to get apples. He's really not helping a lot, is he? I'll be out of basket size. The game even has its own little Vampire Survivors minigame. The only one I never really seemed to click with was the mining minigame. I didn't really understand what was going on with it. More apples, so it should be easier to get our hands on them. I'm gonna keep up in the apples for now, just because it's pretty useful. I don't know if it's a compounding up his speed a bit. Like a compounding 20% increase. Like it stacks. Ah, bollocks. But if you do want to try this game, the beauty is, as I said, you will have to put a little bit of time in initially, but once you sort of get the ball rolling with a lot of these upgrades, it becomes a lot easier than you think. But let's hop out of this minigame. Okay, so we got a talent point, which is nice. So I'm just gonna go with predetermined builds because they're pretty useful. I'm just gonna go with power. Just because it makes life a little bit easier. In terms of overall, I'll get it to auto do its thing. Not this mini game. There's another mini game. Sorry, when it comes to them, this is like Dig Dug. Which I actually quite like this mini. This one's a lot of fun. Probably better. Mm-hmm. I find increasing your stamina for this minigame is incredibly vital. Oh, I stuffed that. More stamina, more rocks. What else? That's what's beautiful about these mini games. You just get in, they take 30 seconds to do a little run, bounce out, play the next game. Ah, dang it. Alright, let's try a different minigame. I won't lie, I'm really bad at the fishing minigame as well. But it is fun. Bollocks. But we'll do a battle, and then I'm going to hop over. And this one is one we can do. Or not. But what I am going to do, I'm going to swap over. Other save file. And you can sort of see how things are. You can see the map is a lot bigger. So if I go to do the apple mini game, all of a sudden now it's just something completely different. Like, where are all the apples? They're falling in the background. It might not show because I am only streaming at 720p. But I do love that this just turns into a full bullet hell. It's a very unique. Oops. It's good. But you also have an incentive, actually. That's something I didn't mention to learn these mini games and like upgrade, because they're going to help you out with the story. Pretty neat. So I've definitely, I think, definitely should be my high score. We are at a point where time isn't really a big factor compared to before. So my best was 47. Or 48. My stream's probably got a bit pixely, actually, all things considered. Watch out for those electric shots. They're the ones that sort of mess me up the most. Enemies, but I think we're gonna get to a point now where we're probably gonna die. Yeah. Although they did all just stack on top of each other there, which makes sense. Yeah. But we're at a point where I don't think I can do a lot more damage. We lose. But see, we own quite a bit. We have quite a large bunch of upgrades here. So if we do one more, we should be a fair bit stronger with our turrets and stuff. I didn't mean to use that already. You'll see some of those are quite expensive. We get the idea. Let's hop into a couple of the other mini games. But if I go to the Cauldron here, I need to have that much of those to be able to add one, but I can level them up and they start making me more per round. So if you're struggling with something, you can just be patient and just wait. But as you can see, you start to get quite strong, quite quick. Off the other. Dang it. Can use those mines to help. Dang it, Bobby. Imagine being able to freeze time and you still stop. Lord. As I said, I'm not particularly good at the fish. I haven't leveled it up quite a lot yet. Yeah, a couple of other things. I can actually show off probably an ore. I'll just let this battle out. Now, good thing is you can speed it up. And the auto battle is pretty reliable. You can definitely take harder fights if you have a well-built cannon. And auto battle can leave you a little bit lost as to where you might go wrong if you are losing the fight. Unfortunately. At least in my experience. But sometimes you just have to like fight your head against the wall a little bit. And grind it out and you'll generally win. Sometimes you get fights like this where it takes a while to kill something. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got these people that we've helped, a bunch of other stuff. I don't really want to give away big spoilers or anything like that. Okay. Now, I'm not particularly good at this minigame. I don't pretend. Alright, let's jump on in. Yeah, we got our own little 40% cooldowns. You know where that's at? Let's grab you here. Oh. Let's grab you. a school cooldown. The one downside of having a bigger car is you do definitely get hit more. Definitely want to be attacking often. I don't remember I have the dash. This is definitely the best I've done in this, but it's not very convincing. Okay, so you can like get in and get out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, as I said, I was never very good at this one, and there's one other mini game we'll go check out, but I'm also not particularly good at. Which I believe somewhere it is. Might have been here. Right, can we win this fight? Yes, it feels like a resounding no. So I'll have to look at that. Minigame. I swear there's one more. Just forgetting where it's at. Right here, right in front of me. Last one. Don't really. Stand. Minigame. Look, the idea is to break these blocks, but you gotta like get these blocks to Nick's character. Quiet. Tricky. Yeah, I don't really fully understand this one though, and that's on me. Like, I sort of get it, but that one's definitely not my favorite. But without spoiling any of the story, there's obviously a little bit of outreach from. Yeah. But I just know. But I'm going to wrap it up here. We head back. Center. The oil is. I do know. But you basically get the idea. I do highly recommend this game. It's definitely a bit slow at first, but it speeds up pretty quick. I'm a big fan. Quite enjoy it. As I said, it will be in my showcase video for next week. Although I'm still deciding whether I want to do the start of the month or the end of the month. Doing. But that's been Cauldron. Now, I definitely didn't do the game a lot of justice, but one of those you sort of need to play it tough. You can get it on Steam, get it on itch.io. So I definitely highly recommend picking the game up if you it. Again, thank you to the developer. Too bad, Pixel. I'm finishing up. I don't like you. You're stinky. Thank you to the developer and keymailer for allowing me to have a key for today's game. But that is going to wrap us up. And I will be back on Saturday playing a game called I'll be streaming a bit longer and at a more everything sort of got a little out of whack. But peace.